Hello again, people. Right, this is my third winning trade of the day, and it's still not even 7 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. So I don't even actually know how many pips I made on this one, because I was skipping through the charts after doing some other analysis, and pound was up the top here as the weakest, and dollar was the lowest. So I checked out pound dollar, and there was no obvious opportunity for me there, so I didn't even draw any lines on it, but I think there was about 3 pip movement to a support line, if I remember correctly. But pound yen, I did draw some lines on. You can see it did go down. They're exactly the same shape. Really, I'm taking my lead from the currency strength indicator, then using my tried and tested reversal method. So I would never enter a trade based on this, but it is proving to be a very useful tool to save having to go through every chart and absolutely that's what it's for, really. And I haven't really mentioned that. It's there to save going through all of these charts. And if you're a regular, you'll notice I've added a few charts here now because of what I've been talking about with the daily reversals and the H4 reversals and even a weekly reversal. They offer up absolutely solid trades. When you get the break in the direction you want to trade, you often, and watch some of my other videos for an in-depth detailed description of this, but you almost always get a pullback. So on your daily, on your H4, which actually means, although I don't want to be trading at after midnight in the UK, 11 o'clock, because what happens is at 10 o'clock we get the new day's charts. We have massive spreads on that turnover, and you have to wait till about 11 o'clock before it dies down. And so really I don't want to be, I don't stay up that late anyway, but most days, but I don't want to be getting anxious at 10 o'clock or setting my alarm for 11 o'clock, anxious at 10 o'clock watching the spreads and watching trades potentially go away without me. I have done it in the past, and it is not conducive to stress-free trading. So really you want to be able to get up about or trade about 11 o'clock UK time, see if you can get those pullbacks, use the proper analysis and trade it. I have gone off at a tangent from this current trade, but if you've watched any of my videos, you will understand that I like to be thorough and cover every aspect of trading. I trade for real. I do not sell courses or anything like some of these guys, well, most of the people on YouTube and on Twitter and Instagram. It is horrendous. I ventured onto Instagram this morning for the first time, really because what I'm trying to do is build up a following that I can actually change people's lives, and I don't charge for it because I'm giving back what I've been given over the last 15 years. I have paid for lots of stuff myself, and I wish I hadn't. Apart from my very first mentor that taught me trend analysis, support and resistance, and although I've studied everything else, I've gone right full circle. So promise you guys, you will probably do the same. Don't waste money on so-called gurus. There are some fantastic traders on here, but they still charge, and I suppose they believe they should charge for their time. I don't intend to do this forever, but I do intend to help people. So the more exposure I can get, the more retweets, the more subscribes and follows, the better. Because I do this because it improves my own trading, absolutely amazingly, and I do it because I want to give stuff back. So this trade here, I mean, it was a no-brainer trade. I'm always wary of the Frankfurt Open, and as you can see, we've had a massive pullback now as the clock has turned over to 7 o'clock. That's why I want to be out of my trades before that change of the hour. I've said this on many videos before. You can see this is overextended, but I wouldn't trade long here. That is an absolute I mean, scalpers do. There are people that would trade that strategy, and there's some good moves. And never say never. I may well start to do it, because the more I'm making these videos, the more I'm watching price action, as opposed to a few months ago where I'd just make my trade, go away and spend the whole day doing anything I wanted to do. Golf, boating, you name it, dog walking. I was doing it to fill my day. Now I've come back to this channel to give back some of the stuff, because you can only do so much messing about during a day. So, and I like my freedom, so this suits me perfectly, giving back and having the freedom as well. So we've got a descending trend line, we've got the massive trend down. Everything was screaming short here. Red on the histogram. I love the histogram. We've got you know, this falling off now as well. It's peaked up here, the trade. H4 is the same. Previous bar was red. Excuse me. To be fair, I didn't analyse all of this, because all I've got to look at and draw my lines, go to some of the other charts to look at the lines I draw and why I draw them and how I draw them. This video is just to show you that you know, you can find trades anywhere using this indicator and this thing here. You know, there's probably something going on with AJ. All you have to do is look at the indicator and then apply the candlestick analysis that I teach you. And what I'm looking for when I've got an H1, H4, M30 confirmation like here is just the pullback. You know, it's very, very straightforward actually. That turns red and goes below zero. Then all you want to go is a 5 minute, check your 15 is in alignment, which we can clearly see it is. Go to the 5 minute. And really I should have traded here. I was doing something else, but you can clearly see, you know, we've got or here. You know, it was even better. In fact, I did enter this at the right time, because that low there, which we can see, you know, and this is how precise stuff is, guys. 29.23.99. That low there, let's double check. 28.16. So that's the one before the one. This one has clearly broken. That's before my entry. Bashed through the low of that one and closed, which is that. We'll move that across just to show you there, and then I'll drag my trade onto the chart. So indicators, see, I've got in a bit late, but I was happy. These don't happen for no reason at all. There is massive momentum. I've got my H4 low there. I targeted the low, and the rest, as they say, is history. So that trade was 76 to 69. So it was a net seven and a bit pips. And what can I say? It does what it says on the tin. Never get greedy. If I'd have got greedy in that Aussie CAD long trade that I took, I think it was, no, it was Aussie NZD, wasn't it? Let's have a look at that. Let's drag that trade onto there. No, it was NZD CAD. I'm talking out of my backside. If I'd have got greedy on that one there, I would have to now suffer massive drawdown. Everything, I'm always trading in the direction of the trend, so you know, it most likely will reverse to the long side. But as you can see, well, I would have got taken out. The stops would have been taken out on this one. I hadn't noticed it had gone so far down. Why didn't it update on here? That's strange. Refresh. So the moral is, never get greedy, guys. Just take what the charts are prepared to give you. I've been caught out in the past so many times. It's right down here now. There. So that's it, guys. You probably wonder why sometimes I take trades and they go 100 pips beyond my actual entry. Well, that's exactly why. Little bites at the cake and you'll end up eating the whole thing. Too many big bites and you probably choke. Funny analogy, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. 3 trades, 3 winners, and I'm a very happy guy because I can go and have my first coffee of the day now at 8 minutes past 7. And don't forget, I am, ask questions. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting to say this. Don't trade what I suggest. That's the disclaimer. Anything on here is just for teaching purposes only. And don't forget that I actually encourage you to ask questions, sensible questions. Someone asked me about US dollar try. That's just impossible to trade. The spread is too large. The only way you can trade that is going massively up at the moment. The only way you want to be trading that is short, and the only traders that really get involved heavily is that with swaps. Sorry, I'm digressing again. But ask me about what I'm talking about on here, not stuff that I don't talk about on here, please. That's hopefully common sense. And yeah, retweet stuff if you can for me, please, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It all helps get up in the ratings, rankings. Apparently, I have no idea. And all I want to do is help people become better price action traders. I do not do fundamentals at all. You have to be aware of the news, of course, and that's it. Simple price action trading. I want to help, guys. Genuine people that want my help, as it were. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.